In this video, we will go over how to use the filter option so that you can generate the reports you need. In addition, we will give you some tips and tricks on better ways of using the health metrics filter. Let's get started. Anytime you want to include criteria in your report, use the filter button. When clicked, the filter button will open a dialog box showing you all the fields in the database. You can use the scroll bar to see all the fields available. In our example, we want to filter out only those hospitals in Miami County. To do this, locate the Hospital County option. Click on the magnifying glass object shown here. This will open up another dialog box showing all the counties. You can scroll down to see the counties or use the search option to quickly locate your county. Here we will type in MI and click the search button. You can see the result set shows those counties with MI in the name. From here, simply highlight Miami-Dade County and move it over to the selection box. Click the close box. Notice that the county code number appears in the Hospital County criteria box as shown here. We will now close out of this dialog box by clicking on the close button. Your report will now regenerate showing only those hospitals in Miami County. Also, notice that our selection is automatically shown in the criteria area so that you know exactly what you are viewing at all times. In this case, all hospitals in Miami County for calendar year 2019. Let's go ahead and add another criteria to our report. We want to see the patient volumes from hospitals for those that are on Medicare. To do this, we will click on the filter icon again. In the dialog box of all the fields, scroll down until you locate the Patient Principal Payer option. Click on the magnifying glass icon. This will open another icon showing you all the principal payer options you can select. Highlight the Medicare option. Click the single arrow button to move it over to the selection box. Click the Done button. Notice, the Medicare code is shown in the criteria box. Scroll up or down to click on the Done button. The report will now automatically regenerate showing those hospitals located in Miami-Dade County with Medicare patient volumes for calendar year 2019. Let's take a look at how we can better use the filter option. When using the filter option, think of the lowest common denominator to use when filtering your report. For example, a user may want to see all payers in Miami County. As a result, they will click on the filter button, scroll down to the Patient Principal Payer field, click on the magnify glass icon, and move all principal payers to the selection box. Next they will go up to the Hospital County field. Click on the magnifying glass icon. Search for Miami County and move it to the selection box. The report will generate. Notice in the criteria area you have all the principal payers showing along with Miami County. Notice, on the bottom of the page we see the totals for the report. Now, let's go up to the criteria area and delete the principal payer criteria from the report. To do that, simply click on the red X as shown here. Notice the principal payer criteria has been deleted and only Miami County is shown in the criteria. Notice the report numbers have not changed. The totals are the same. That is because Miami County is the only filter you need providing you want to see Miami County information. If you want to see all the primary payers in Miami County, simply go over to the Analyze drop-down and select the Patient Principal Payer field, and your report will change to show your selection. To finalize, always think of what you want as filter criteria. Think carefully when you want to select all the elements in a field. For instance, if you want to see all physicians in Miami County, you do not want to select 10,000 doctors and move it into the selection box. Just select Miami County, and use the Analyze by drop-down to select physicians. There may be times when you want to exclude elements of a certain field. To do this, use the Not option of the filter dialog box. For instance, let's say you want to take out Medicare and Medicaid from your report. To do this, simply click on the Filter button to open up the Field List dialog box. Scroll down until you see Patient Principal Payer. Notice the Not checkbox as shown here. We will go ahead and check the Not box as shown here. Click on the magnifying glass icon to open up the Field Elements box. Here, we will go ahead and select the Medicare and Medicaid options and move them over to the selected box. Click the Done button. Now, scroll down and click the Done button on the Field List dialog box. The report will generate and show volumes excluding Medicare and Medicaid. If you want to check and see if your filter works, simply click on the Analyze By drop-down and select Patient Principal Payer. Notice that Medicare and Medicaid are excluded from the report. There may be times when someone gives you a hefty list of field elements to filter. It may be in an Excel sheet or a Word file. You can use a list and copy and paste them into the element filter box. For example, here is a list of zip codes that was requested as a filter. Notice there is a comma between each zip code. This is the case with any element. There must be a comma between each field element when using this technique. Once you have your list completed with the commas, simply cut and paste. Here we highlight our list of zip codes and press the Ctrl and C keys to copy the list. Now, click on the Filter button, scroll down until you see the Hospital Zip Code option. Place your cursor on the text box and paste the zip codes. Do this by using the Ctrl and V keys on your keyboard. Simply click on the Done buttons and the report will regenerate using only those zip codes as a filter. If you want to see the actual zip codes, simply go to the Analyze By drop down and select the Hospital Zip Code option to change the content of your report. It is easy to make multiple selections and move them over to the selection box. You can do this by using your keyboard Control button. Let's go ahead and click on the Filter button. Scroll down until you see the Hospital Zip Code element. Click on the magnifying glass icon. This will open the zip code dialog box. Highlight the zip code and press your keyboard Control button. You can now make multiple zip code selections. This can be done with any field element. From here, just click on the single arrow button and move your choices over to the selection box. You will see your zip code selections. Click the Done button and your report automatically regenerates. Thank you for viewing this video. We hope it will help you expedite your learning of using health metrics. Please check out our other video tutorials for more help.